Hello, I am Pilar Caudillo, an entrepreneur and a telecom expert. I have a master's degree in telecommunications from Tecnológico de Monterrey, Ciudad de México. I have started 3 companies in the past 25 years. One of them sold to a company registered in the US stocks and security offerings. I also have worked in transnational companies such as Citibanamex, American Express, and Accenture as an executive director. Now, working as an innovation and sales director at AMYCO.
Hello, I am Agustin Martinez. I am a telecom engineer from the UNAM with postgrad at Tecnológico de Monterrey and IPADE Business School here in Mexico City. I am the CEO of AMYCO, and AMYCO is a company dedicated to telecom business for the enterprise and industrial markets since 26 years ago. In all those years, we have a lot of successful stories that we can talk about, and private and government sector. Customers as AT&T, Costco, American Eagle, or Suprema Corte de Justicia de la Nación, among others. We offer our best services and technical solutions, but also we offer the best customer service.
We are a group of technology experts that will work with the community leaders, municipalities, and private sectors to leverage the telecommunication technologies for smart homes, enterprises, and cities. These projects will contribute to more efficient services, safer communities, and the most important, improve the quality of life. To point out our capabilities and solutions, we used Brownsville as an example. We did an investigation looking for the telecommunication challenges and opportunities to enhance that our business model works. Now in the US, we are a startup. We are seeking new sources of funding to create our startup in the US. However, we bring a large trajectory of experience and funding opportunities, as we have partners that are willing to invest in the region to improve the quality of life. Brownsville could host our first project in the US. We have been working and doing some research on the requirements and problems that need to be solved in the Rio Grande Valley area, specifically in Brownsville. We will mention 3 examples and our improvement proposals. First, digital divide. As Mayor Trey Mendez said, there is a lot of benefit that comes with high-speed internet connectivity. We need to be thinking carefully about how to ensure our citizens to have access to telehealth, remote learning, e-commerce, e-government, smart home technology, and free Wi-Fi for the community. Second, revitalization of downtown. The downtown area has a big opportunity. It can become a great place to stay, open new services, restaurants, commerce and business, where people can walk safely and enjoy the area. In order to have a successful project, telecommunications are an important part of the foundations. We can add value to the revitalization project by including our experience and solutions, such as telecommunications infrastructure, to communicate with high-speed internet and even free Wi-Fi for the community, smart city projects that we will explain further. Third, Port of Brownsville. The growth that Port of Brownsville faces will demand a non-stop evolution constantly. The supply chain will require a bunch of different solutions to satisfy the customer demands due to the free trade agreement between the US, Mexico, and Canada, and the increasing traffic between the countries. The 5 lines of expertise that we can offer to accomplish the telecom requirements are: first, data centers. Because the Rio Grande Valley area will require more data centers in the near future, we offer design, certified installation, and monitoring for data centers. Second, networking. The internet, cellular telecommunications, and Wi-Fi are growing exponentially. We offer design, certified installations, and monitoring for wired and wireless networks. Third, telecom infrastructure. 5G is here. Interconnection of things is becoming a reality. We can help improve cellular coverage in different areas. Fourth, IoT. Because the supply chain and the logistics of Port of Brownsville requires more efficiency every day, we offer our industrial IoT services. Fifth, our innovation area, smart cities. Installing poles and specialized solutions for smart pedestrian, smart bus stops, smart lighting, autonomous vehicles, infrastructure for safety, CCTV, and free Wi-Fi for the community. Our partners. Extenet. Extenet provides communication infrastructure in cities and townships with the possibility to co-invert with local governments. Extreme Networks, one of the top 3 telecom equipment manufacturers. Bandwidth, one of the top 5 manufacturers for IoT and industrial IoT. BIP, one of the leaders for autonomous vehicles solutions. Our working team. In Mexico, are certified engineers with the higher standards in the industry. For innovation, we work with our mentor, Dr. Rogelio Bustamante, from Tecnológico de Monterrey, Ciudad de México. In the U.S., we are working to shape a group of experts in Brownsville, Texas, through the ECC Entrepreneurship and Commercialization Center, engineering and business faculties at the UTRGV, high ed, and local community colleges. Over the next 4 years, telecom companies are expected to invest up to $57 billion. We are willing to target 0.5% of it. In the U.S., the Federal Communications Commission plans to devote $20 billion to improve mobile connections in rural areas. Many rural areas don't have the density nor the business presence to support the capital investment that is needed. The cost per customer served is simply too high. Closing these divides will require the public sector or other private investors to step in to support rural coverage to ensure more inclusive access. Our marketing strategy plan includes private and public sector. We propose to dedicate our efforts and funds to create the infrastructure in Brownsville that will help job creation, invest in equipment, promote our services and products, continue doing customer discovery to enhance our client base, doing research to gain more knowledge, and of course, pitch more projects. We are a one-stop shop that integrates different companies, even competitors, to deliver an end-to-end solution. This is our competitive advantage, a great hub of companies. Building a more connected world will create a substantial economic value, mostly enabled by advanced connectivity and data. A new model and a holistic point of view where we consider social factors, the environment, viable projects, sustainable indicators of the region. All of these will help the climate change objectives. With our holistic point of view, working with municipalities to define telecom and smart city projects. As Shakespeare said, what is the city but the people?
Thank you for your time. Let's go to questions and answers. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, AMYCO, for that presentation, and we're going to go ahead and open it up to the question and answer round. We have 5 minutes.
Thank you.
So I'd be interested in better understanding your model for the U.S. operation, and if you can maybe talk a little bit about your things like your historical annual revenues in Mexico, and just kind of give us a sense for the footprint you have there, and how you're going to kind of translate that to the footprint that you're building in the U.S.
Were you all able to hear the question? Pilar, can you hear us?
Yes. Yeah, he
Can
is.
you unmute yourself?
Can you hear me?
We can't
Yeah,
hear you, Pilar.
I am on mute. Creo que no nos escuchan, ¿eh? Yo sí te estoy escuchando.
Yeah,
pero
I
ellos
can
no
see
me-
you, Augustine. Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, can you go ahead and repeat the question, John? There was some communication issues there. Hey everybody, can you all hear me okay? Looks like we entered some communication issues with Pilar and Agustin. We're gonna give them one more chance here.
So yeah, I don't know, Nathan, I don't know if that was you or Josh, but the sound seemed fine on my end. The question had to do with kind of their business model in Mexico, and then how they're translating that into the U.S. model. And I think Mr. Martinez has answered that. Hopefully everybody heard it.
I'm
Have
sorry,
you heard
I didn't
it?
hear the response.
Solamente only John heard.
Yes, I hear you. I think the question is whether everybody else does as well. Yeah, it's working. It's working fine. I guess my question would be, did the other judges hear Mr. Martinez's answer?
No.
Oh, that must be a technical issue then.
Do you hear me?
I do.
Okay.
Now I hear you.
Okay. Okay. So no, maybe we lost now Agustin, and you're hearing me. I don't hear Trey.
Okay, I was on mute. That was my that was my problem. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. My question is, if you've identified who your competition is in this general area, and why you think you may offer some sort of superior service or product over any competitor locally.
Yeah. Well, as we mentioned, we are like a one-stop shop because we work with some of our competitors. For example, some of our competitors could be SBA Telecommunications and Vertical Bridge, which we are working with. Also, Extenet could be one of our competitors, but we work with them integrating the solution because some of them, they don't have the specialty in smart cities and the sensors. They only build the infrastructure to be able to connect the operators. And also we could use some free spectrum that the government is giving away to have access to internet and LTE services to some of the rural areas. That project is being implemented together with Extenet in McAllen, for example, to have internet access. to give internet access to schools. I'm not hearing
To follow
again.
up on that a little bit, one issue that we've seen while we've actually been working on our smart city initiative and our broadband initiative, one issue we've seen is kind of a difference in the way that the connectivity is actually explained by some of the internet service providers. We see that they're telling us that we have 99% coverage in the city of Brownsville. But one thing that we don't see is actual reliability and speeds. We see some download speeds, but we don't necessarily see upload speeds that are equivalent or that are going to be necessary and useful for streaming and other things that we're doing now. So is that something you've seen in Mexico, and is that something that you have solutions for?
Yeah, and we have worked together with the operators. What we do is we first measure the signals together. We share that information to the operators and also to the municipalities, and we consider the municipalities in order to push to have a better access and maybe have 5G services, because sometimes in some areas you only have 2G or 3G coverage, but having 5G and LTE and higher speeds and less latency will give you a better service.
Does anyone else have any more questions? All right. Well, thank you all so much. And I apologize. There's some connectivity issues for communication on our end with feedback. So I apologize for that interruption earlier. Thank you, AMYCO. And we'll go ahead and move on to our next presentation.
Thank you. Thank you.